Which blockchain or side chain will the Nord platform be on?
I saw this earlier. This is Sunny. I saw this in the Discord. This is Sunny. She added me. Look,
sorry,
no, it's fine. I've been trying to figure out how to answer this because it's I'm not going to answer. I'm not telling you this because we aren't at the point where we're able to share it. The concerns, as I read it and I read through Sunny's whole thing, is, hey, you're going to be making me bridge shit away from Ethereum. Not super jazzed about that, and we're not. So there you go. We're going to be on ERC compatible chain. We're fine there. Here's the challenge we've run into. As you can see now from our economy paper that we've put out and talked about our token, how we're destroying things, how we're handling land, how we're handling all this stuff. Nobody's good with that. We've talked to a lot of chains. They're excited about it, but actually being able to build this is not a thing that their systems are generally capable of. We've been doing experiments and tests with chain after chain after chain who are lovely. And honestly, it's been really great to get to know a lot of these people. But sadly, with most of them, it's ended up, oh, well, this isn't going to work out for us right now, and we can't work with your chain. We have a handful going that I'm very excited about the potential of, and we expect sometime in maybe Q1, Q2 to be able to have that conversation and announcement. I have a feeling they'll want to make a big announcement about it, which is fine. But we will be, at this point, we're aiming at ERC compatible L2, probably roll up on such thing, but we're staying inside of that ecosystem completely. I've said that many times. We're not going to some sort of weird secondary hyperbridge thing at this point. Bridging is such a fucking nightmare, and so many people have gotten screwed by it. We're being careful. We're doing our best. But that's the plan. We haven't made a decision. And on top of it, just as kind of a moment, if I can have a soapbox, we have two big issues that have become deeply clear over the last fucking month, over the last year, but over the last month. And that is, how much does anyone here trust anything? I'm not saying I don't trust everybody in the space, but Jesus Christ, we were using FTX to cash out stuff for our stuff. Like everyone was. FTX, especially in the US, FTX US was a base. And they're not alone in being this sort of weird nightmare where, what are we going to do? We're part of the ecosystem. Now they're collapsing. And so we have, at this point, not just being American citizens, because it's going to be hilarious with securities laws here. Thanks so much, everybody. But the ability for us to build legally and smartly has pushed us in this direction even further. And as we do that, people are becoming, and it's, I think, clear, security and actual public visibility have become so strong for us as necessities. Security is always a big deal, but even more so now. And visibility was always a big deal, but holy shit, like even more so now that our need in a partner is someone who can facilitate that to an extreme level. And I'm saying this not necessarily even to those of you watching it live or who will watch it in the next month. You people are like me. You enjoy the risk. You enjoy being on the cutting edge. At some point, we're going to be opening up this platform to people who play traditional video games. You guys call them web tours or normies or traditional gamers or whatever you may say. When we onboard people, we cannot be in a position where an FTX can destroy us. We cannot be in a position where people are fucked or having to care about weird security bullshit or having all kinds of stuff. We have to worry about so many of these things. We are building a closed, self-replicating economy. There will be ways to pull stuff out and go elsewhere. We're going to be allowing that, but we are very, very set on building this. And for that, we need to make sure that it's for the masses, that it's safe and it's secure. And that safe word, secure is part of that. But Jesus Christ, the stuff with FTX has put us in a position where it's much more difficult to have discussions about large scale partners without having lots of due diligence with them at this point. Because 4 months ago or 5 months ago, FTX was presumed to be completely safe. Like, and I don't mean even slightly. I'm not talking about, oh, this is like, so Celsius. No, like FTX was going to be here forever. They were the thing. And so our due diligence has shifted in the last couple months. in the last month, especially. So just being aware, we will be able to share that. We're staying ERC. We're not going off of that. You don't have to worry, stress about any of those things. But we are also doing really weird shit. We're a closed economy, and these things have become even more important. Sorry for the ramble and the soapbox, but the big deal for us is underneath it all, we're going to try to get away from, and you all should be knowing this, we're trying to get away from calling ourselves a Web3 platform, a crypto platform. We are a platform that uses crypto. We are a platform that uses Web3. We are a decentralized esports metagame. That's what we are. And it doesn't matter any of the other shit. It has to be perfect. And it sucks, but it's true. It has to be just perfect.
No, thank you for going on that rant, because I think there were some important little nuggets in there. So that's good.
I've been watching so much of the Sam Bankman-Fried shit and then the nightmare with all of that. And like, I'm not to cast aspersions on him or anything like that. It's just, I watch CoffeeZilla. I watch what everyone's saying.
Yeah, I saw CoffeeZilla interviewed him, and I need to watch that.
It's the new one's worth watching. And again, it's the stuff that he's saying in there is like, again, a few months ago, everyone was using this for transactions, and it's scary as shit to us, especially that we are building something that we want to last 10 or 15 or 20 years. We need partners like that. And it is more difficult than I thought it would be. There are very good partners in this space. I shouldn't say there's a lot of them. The bigger names do have eyes on that, but there's also a few of the bigger names who don't. And there's a lot of smaller names who really don't have eyes on long-term. And we do. So it's just taking time. Sorry, Sonny. Right. I know that's absolutely not the answer you were hoping for.